Hello students, today we'll discuss about refraction from denser to rarer medium for convex spherical surface producing real image. Last class we have discussed refraction from rarer to denser medium for convex spherical surface. So we can draw the ray diagram. This is the principal axis. This is convex spherical surface and it has refractive index mu2 and the rarer medium has refractive index mu1. Center of curvature C and pole P. Take a point object O on the principal axis. C and normal. Take a ray, incident ray OA. Angle of incidence I. Strikes the convex surface at the point A, and after refraction, the light ray travels from denser to rarer medium, that is why it bends away from the normal, and the real image is formed at I. Angle of refraction R. Object makes angle alpha with the principal axis. Image makes an angle beta with the principal axis, and the normal makes an angle gamma. And remember, all the angles are very small. Now, applying Snell's law, we can write sin I by sin R is equal to mu1 by mu2. Implies I by R is equal to mu1 by mu2. Since angles are very small, that is, we have assumed sin theta is equal to theta. For small angle, sin theta is approximately equal to theta. Implies mu2i is equal to mu1 r. Equation number 1. In triangle OAC, we can write alpha plus I is equal to gamma. Alpha plus I is equal to gamma implies I is equal to gamma minus alpha. In triangle AIC, AIC triangle, we can write beta plus gamma is equal to R. Beta plus gamma is equal to R. Now putting the value of I and R in equation number 1, we can write equation 1 will be mu2i. I is equal to gamma minus alpha. Mu2 gamma minus alpha is equal to mu1 R. R is equal to beta plus gamma. Implies mu2 gamma minus mu2 alpha is equal to mu1 beta plus mu1 gamma. implies mu2 gamma minus mu1 gamma is equal to mu1 beta plus mu2 alpha. mu2 minus mu1 into gamma is equal to mu1 beta plus mu2 alpha. Now replacing the angle by tangent, we can write mu2 minus mu1 into tan gamma is equal to mu1 tan beta plus mu2 tan alpha. So we have assumed, since the angles are very small, tan theta is approximately equal to theta. We have assumed these assumptions. Now mu2 minus mu1, what is tan gamma? Tan gamma is equal to AP by PC. As you know, AP is, we assume AP to be a normal. That is why tan gamma is equal to perpendicular by base AP by PC. Tan gamma is equal to AP divided by PC is equal to mu1 tan beta AP by PI plus mu2 tan alpha is equal to AP by PO. AP divided by PO implies mu2 minus mu1 divided by PC is equal to mu1 by PI plus mu2 divided by PO. Now applying sign convention, we can write PC is equal to minus R, PI is equal to image distance, this is V, and PO object distance, this is minus U. So you can write mu2 minus mu1 by minus R is equal to mu1 divided by V plus mu2 by minus U. Or we can write mu2 minus mu1 by minus R. This we can write mu1 minus mu2 by R. mu1 minus mu2 divided by R is equal to mu1 by V minus mu2 by U. So this is the final equation for refraction from denser to rarer medium at convex spherical surface. For real image, we can write mu1 by V minus mu2 by U is equal to mu1 minus mu2 by R. Remember, last class we have discussed from rarer to denser medium, the formula was mu2 by V minus mu1 by U is equal to mu2 minus mu1 by R. Just you replace mu2 by mu1 in that equation, will get mu1 minus mu2 by R is equal to mu1 by V minus mu2 by U. Now let me discuss an important question. Light from a point source in air, falls on a spherical convex glass surface, having refractive index mu is equal to 1.5 and radius of curvature 20 centimeter. The distance of the light source from the glass surface is 100 centimeter. At what position the image is formed? At what position the image is formed? Okay. So the question is, light from a point source in air falls on a spherical convex glass surface having refractive index 1.5 and radius of curvature 20 centimeter. The distance of the light source from the glass surface is 100 centimeter. At what position the image is formed? So here object distance u is equal to minus 100 centimeter. Radius of curvature is equal to 20 centimeter. Remember here the refraction takes place from rarer to denser medium. So object distance is minus 100 centimeter, radius of curvature is 20 centimeter, and refractive index is mu2 is equal to 1.5 and mu1 is obviously 1 because the point source is in air, that is why mu1 is equal to 1. Now we will apply the formula mu2 by v minus mu1 by u is equal to mu2 minus mu1 divided by r. So refraction from rarer to denser medium, we have formula mu2 by v minus mu1 by u is equal to mu2 minus mu1 by r, implies 1.5 by v minus 1 divided by minus 100 is equal to 1.5 minus 1 divided by minus 20 plus 20. 1.5 by v plus 1 by 100 is equal to 0.5 by 20 is equal to 5 by 200 is equal to 1 by 40. 1.5 by v is equal to 1 by 40 minus 1 by 100. One 1.5 by v is equal to 9 by 400 implies 400 into 1.5 is equal to 9v. Six 600 is equal to 9v, imply v is equal to 600 by 9 centimeter.